So the other day I was on a ski vacation. I had an insight that I think I would like to share online. For the last, I think, month and a half, I was discussing on my therapy the topic of me not being able to relax. Even though, like, looking from the outside perspective, you would never like say that I'm like a hardworking person or something. But for me, I was always feeling like I'm under stress. Even things that I like to do, like watering my plants, it felt like a job. Everything felt like a job. So when me and my fiance get on a ski vacation, my brain started to work like crazy. Like, we need to do this, we need to do that. We need to do everything super optimized and the best way, even though it was absolutely not the best way for me. A little side note, I had like around 2 weeks vacation before, like around the Christmas and New Year's at my job, and for a few days we went skiing. By the way, I'm building this Lego set of Nightmare Before Christmas. Just in case you're wondering, I already have Mayor and this guy. Honestly, I don't remember him. My camera battery just died, so I kind of forgot what I was talking about. Okay, firstly, my camera battery died, then my microphone died, and I actually didn't notice. So I have no idea where I should continue. But that's okay, we're not stressed. We're talking about relaxation here. Okay, let's go. So our first day in a hotel, once I was there already, when we entered the room, it was so calm and silent, and I started to realize that my noisy overdrive mode brain is out of place here. I felt that I need to change something. First day we decided not to go skiing because it was already like around 2-3 p.m. when we came there, because it's like 5 hours ride from our home to the mountains. And after the whole day of riding, we just wanted to physically relax, to mentally relax. And we went to the spa instead of going straight to the slopes as I had it in my head, you know. And it was kind of the best decision at the moment. I saw all the other people who stayed in our hotel, and it was mostly families. And I saw how they really enjoying their time there. They just spending time with their family and enjoying it. And I wanted to feel it too. So I started to slow myself down, even though I didn't know how to do it. But I just tried to listen to myself more and doing plans less, you know. So I started just to do, I asked myself what I want to do right now. And even though it may felt like stupid ideas at first, like, I don't know, out of place things, but once I started actually doing them, executing, if you will, I realized that actually there is no such thing as out of place when you're doing what you want to do. You will not do wrong if you do what you want to do. It will always feel right. In our hotel we had a pool table, and we played it the first night we were there. And also there were not so many people in our hotel. It was pretty small hotel, so that's why we were at all times like surrounded by not so many people. And I felt like such a kid, you know, when I can play billiard as long as I want to, but I'm actually an adult, you know, who made my life in such a way that I can do it right now. And it felt so nice. And I actually felt like I'm finally allowing myself to relax. I'm allowing myself not to keep a million things at one time in my head. That I actually can just enjoy what I'm doing and not thinking about what I need to do next, and not thinking about how I need to do it and what I need for it and who needs to be around me at that moment and what I need for it again, you know? And it's actually like the best thing that you can feel as an adult, I think, is making your child inside of you happy. Because what's the point of everything? I believe that the point is to be happy. And to truly be happy, you need to make your inner child happy, I think. Because that's who we are. We are always just children in like different bodies. The next day was the first full day there. And of course, again, I had a plan what we need to do, in what order, at what time, and how to optimize everything, how to hit the best slopes and stuff. But my boyfriend, fiance actually, he had a crazy toothache in the night. Because of the altitude, he had like his wisdom tooth went crazy. And he said like if it will continue like that, we will need to go home. At least he will need to go home because it's crazy and he needs to descend. And I realized that it's not so important to optimize everything. Like, it's important to enjoy this time, and I was super sad that there is a possibility that he will not be enjoying this, that we will just go home. So I went to the city and bought some painkillers for him. And all the people around me were wearing like ski suits and stuff, like with the boards, you know. But I didn't feel like I'm missing something out. Weirdly, like I was literally the only person wearing like casual outfit, and it didn't feel like wrong because I was enjoying being in the city overall, being in the mountains, seeing the snow. I'm living in a warm country. There is no snow outside, like today is plus 20 outside Celsius. So I somehow naturally started to relax. Of course, what surrounds you always impacts you. And I allowed myself to be impacted by everything what happens around me in a good way, of course. Because usually I allow all the bad stuff, you know. After painkillers kicked in, my boyfriend started to feel better and he said that it's okay, we will stay. And we rented like all the ski gears that we needed. And finally we were skiing. Actually, I want to make like a disclaimer. I'm super bad at skiing. It was like my second trip in the mountains. So there is actually no reason for me to want to hit all the slopes because I physically can't. Like I'm skiing only like the most beginner ones with the kids, you know. And it also felt good to not push myself too hard, to do things that I probably cannot do yet in skiing. Once my legs started to feel weak, I was stopping and just going back to the city, descending on a ski lift, not on a crazy ride that there were to descend, and it looked like super cool, and I wish one day I will be able to ski down on this ride, but not this time. And I'm okay with that. I was just having fun and it was so nice. I don't know if it will go with me further, this attitude. But at the moment, I really enjoyed this inside, you know? Not really inside, but like my my behavior, I don't know. Okay, we have 2 new characters. Comment down below if you remember their names. At the end of the trip, I was feeling good. When I stopped to look at the clock, when I stopped to make plans, I was actually able to enjoy this time.
I hate this light. It turns off every like 10 seconds if you don't make big moves.
And the days started to feel longer. I don't know how it works, but the days actually I felt like I have more than 24 hours in a day.
I don't think that I like this lipstick.
I was living with no regrets, with no, oh, I wish I had more time stuff, because I actually accomplished everything that I wanted because I was doing what I want at the moment. So there was no way that I will lose, you know? Also, I took with me so much stuff. Because we were riding by the car, I felt like I could take everything because we have like a big car. And I actually took everything. To be fair, I used most of the things. But when I was there, I didn't do a lot of makeup as I usually do. I mean, I don't do a lot of makeup at all. But I could go, you know, in the evening for a dinner to the restaurant with absolutely nothing on my face and feel super confident. Because I felt present. I don't know, when I feel present, I feel more confident somehow. I feel like, yes, I'm here, and that is me. What else do you need, you know? I wish I have this feeling more often, but we will work with that and I will find a way to get it on demand, you know? While I was on a vacation, I filmed some clips of me talking, but all of them were so sad somehow. Like, just take a look. I know the tools that I can use to feel better, but sometimes it feels like there is no better. Like, I forget how it feels when I'm feeling good. Yeah, right, not the most uplifting speech out there. So I decided to make such, like, kind of new format for my channel. Literally every video on my channel is a new format. I will try to be more consistent this year. I finally feel the energy filling up my body, actually. I feel recharged after this vacation. I mean, not only the trip, but the whole vacation around the holidays. And I feel like I finally know what I want to do. Like, I really enjoy making videos, and I'm going to make my priority this year making videos, you know? So stay tuned. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you felt burnt out closer to the end of the year and how you dealt with that and how you're feeling right now. And comment down below your favorite character from The Nightmare Before Christmas, so I will know that you stayed here till this moment. Love you all!